Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, we begin with your weather forecast. With more on the weather forecast, let's go to meteorologist Kevin Scrippa with your weather forecast video.
Light snow and flurry activity continues through the afternoon before winding down late in the day in the North Country and early this evening in southern areas. We are watching a weak area of low pressure pass just to our south. Cold enough with temperatures in the 20s to near 30 degrees this afternoon that we will continue to see a very light accumulating snow. Not a tremendous amount of moisture with this, and with temperatures in the 20s, a couple of slippery spots out there this afternoon, mainly on the secondary roads and the untreated surfaces. And then eventually from there, skies will start to clear later this evening, and the temperatures will really fall off later tonight. Single digits above and below zero for most, between 10 and 12 from Manchester to the coast early tomorrow morning. Northwesterly breeze, good deal of sunshine around tomorrow, and we will likely, after a cold start, have the sunshine around to start the day on Wednesday. It is later Wednesday afternoon that the clouds will start to increase. First of a couple of other systems that we will have in the 7-day forecast going forward. It does look like that one will pass just to our west, and much like the last several, may start as a little bit of snow later Wednesday night, but as you'll notice back to the south and west, there is a wintry mix and possibly even rain to contend with very late Wednesday night and into Thursday morning. Light coating to an inch or two in most locations. There could be a couple of spot 3-inch amounts, especially up in elevation, and then notice where temperatures go later on tonight, and that'll mean temperatures tomorrow will likely be in the 20s to near 30. A widespread 1 to 3 inch accumulation. Some spots, a 1/2 inch to an inch. You get up in elevation and you could be pushing the 2 to 3 inch amount, especially in southern New Hampshire. There's a little bit of a warming trend as we get our way through midweek. Again, storm system looks to start as snow late Wednesday night and should be wrapping up by mid to late morning on Thursday as either a wintry mix or rain. A couple of other days in between systems before the next one arrives Sunday morning.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And now let's take a look at your traffic and see how your traffic is moving for your evening ride home. And here's a look at that traffic this evening on your traffic map. We're seeing a lot of green and yellow and red roadways, so just take it easy. Some of that snow might made the roadways a little slick out there, so take it easy on the roadways on your way home this evening. But many people had the day off for President's Day, but some people needed to go to work, so traffic might be light in some spots, but might not be. All depends where you are. And now let's take a look at your news for this evening. Happening right now, Carmilla Harris is speaking at a town hall event in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. That is happening right now. You can see that live stream on the Riley King Network Facebook page. Also, we have a live stream. Donald Trump is speaking as well in Miami, Florida. You can watch that live stream on the Riley King Network Facebook page as well. Let's begin with some other news. Bedford school officials say threatening note led to early dismissal. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Mike Cherry.
Yeah, Sean, we are standing just outside of Bedford Middle and High School, where, as you can see, the school is being evacuated as of right now. You can see long lines of cars, dozens of vehicles. These are parents all being told, or all arriving actually, here on Country and Nashua Road. They were called just around 11:30, or a notice was sent out by the school around 11:30 for parents to come and pick up their children. Now, it has not been addressed exactly what the issue is, but all that we do know is that the school sent out an automated message to parents informing them of the situation, saying the dismissal is a result of circumstances being addressed by the district and the police department. The message goes on to say it only impacts the middle and high school. Other schools will continue to have a normal day. Student drivers will be the next to leave campus. As you can see, some parents now have just picked up their children. And again, we will bring you the very updated information as soon as we get it. But for right now, Nashua Road, County Road, this intersection is very tough to get through. Again, dozens of parents told to come and pick their children up. We don't know exactly the extent of the circumstances, but we'll continue to follow this and have any updates for you on WMUR.com. Reporting live from Bedford, Mike Cherry, WMUR News 9. Back to you.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Several crashes reported on New Hampshire snowmobile trails this weekend. Riders urged to use caution and wear helmets. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9, Ray Brewer.
Several snowmobile accidents over the weekend kept first responders busy. The first accident happening just before noon Saturday in Gorham, when a woman rolled her snowmobile on top of herself. Operator inexperience the factor.
These machines are a lot of fun. However, there's no safety equipment on them, so therefore you have to be very careful. You have to treat them with respect.
Then, a little over an hour later, another accident in Guilford. A man hitting an ice ridge on his snowmobile and thrown into the air for about 75 feet, suffering severe injuries. Fishing Game says most accidents do have some things in common.
We see a lot of accidents are generally preventable by if people would just slow down, if they would not drink and drive, as well as if they had the proper safety equipment.
Around 4 o'clock on Saturday in Low and Burbanks Grant, a woman lost control of her snowmobile and struck a tree. Operator inexperience again cited as the cause. While up north there is plenty of snow, especially in southern New Hampshire, conditions are challenging.
The trails are pretty icy right now. We've gotten all the rain down here, which is since frozen, and that has created kind of an icy surface on a lot of these trails.
On Sunday, there were 2 more accidents. Again, operator inexperience cited as a woman operator lost control of her sled. And then, later on a lake in Brookline, a man was injured when he lost control of his machine and rolled it on top of himself. He was not wearing a helmet at the time and was med-flighted to the hospital. There was one fatality along the trails. In Bethlehem, 67-year-old John Doherty stopped to assist a fellow rider. Doherty collapsed and was later pronounced dead at the scene. Reporting live in Dunbarton, Ray Brewer, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Hot tub found abandoned on side of the road in Hill. Police investigating. Take a look at this photo of this hot tub. As you can see, this hot tub is just on the side of the road. Police are looking for whoever abandoned a hot tub on the side of the road in Hill. Police said the hot tub was found Monday morning on the side of Lynch Road. The town of Hill is not a dumping ground, police said in a Facebook post. Anyone who saw a vehicle transporting the hot tub Sunday night or Monday morning is asked to call police. Police are also seeking information that will lead them to whoever the hot tub came from. Dozens of seniors remain displaced after fire, water damage in Plymouth. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
More than half a dozen people and 3 pets are now staying at the Plymouth Town Hall.
These are all senior citizens. They're more susceptible to the cold. So when we can open up a shelter like this and all and man it, that's, to their benefit and to ours.
The group is among 25 people who are temporarily left without a home after a fire broke out inside the Plymouth Terrace apartments.
These folks were in need of housing, and we opened up the Emergency Operations Center and allowed them to stay here.
From the outside, it looks like all is well at the 30-unit complex, but officials say the inside is a different story. Firefighters were called to the Adrian's Way location Saturday morning after a kitchen fire started in a 3rd-floor apartment. It was mostly knocked out by an automatic sprinkler system, but the building received severe water damage, and the fire department declared it uninhabitable for the time being.
We just heard today that the cleaning process before they can go back to where they live will be another 2 or 3 days.
In the meantime, the town and the Red Cross are working together to provide what they can to create a comfortable stay for the residents.
Real good care. We got the Pemmy Bridge House in town that's giving them dinner. We supply meals here at the town hall. We're prepared to do this.
We're providing the sheltering area, the bedding, a safe haven for them to be at.
The town of Tilton is also lending a helping hand. Its senior center and town hall are hoping to start a fundraiser. And the shelter will likely remain open until Wednesday. Reporting in Plymouth, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. AG woman found dead in Madison died of multiple sharp injuries. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Gene Mackin.
Are you looking for quality solid wood furniture at a good value? Then you need to buy unfinished furniture at Homewood's.
New tonight, the Attorney General has released the autopsy findings in the death of a woman in Madison. Investigators determined 42-year-old Melissa Hatch was stabbed to death. Her death has officially been ruled a homicide. She was found dead Friday evening at a home on Bergdorf Drive in Madison. A juvenile is charged with second-degree murder. The name and relationship are not being released. Neighbors call Melissa Hatch a loving mother and a good friend.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Investigator details alleged North Carolina election fraud. Shame. The results in the state's 9th congressional district race remains in limbo. The evidentiary hearing into possible election fraud in the 2018 general election in North Carolina's 9th congressional district officials got underway Monday, and the lead investigator with the State Board of Election claims the evidence they plan to present will show coordinate, unlawful, and substantial requested absentee ballot shame took place in the 2018 general election. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday night, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Good night, everyone. Bye.